All right. So part two of putting a resume together is going to be understanding that even though there are no pictures involved, probably, um, and even though you have to stay with a sort of regular standardized format, there are still things you can do to dress it up a little bit. And because bear in mind, it is a marketing document, so it needs to be visually compelling as well. It needs to draw you through. And there's things you can do to help yourself there. So things you can do include, for example, the typeface. I noticed on your resume you used Century Gothic. Um, I think probably the typeface sort of speaks volumes there about how compelling that is. I always find it quite funny when people use Times New Roman. Uh, it was, best of my knowledge, it was a typeface that was actually developed by the Times newspaper in London. And the Times newspaper is actually renowned for the obituaries.
Right.
So people are using the same typeface to write their resume as they use for obituaries. You're not so bad, but I'd encourage you to take a look at the typeface and maybe there's a couple of more modern ones. Latos or Latos, Latos is one to look at. But there's also ways you can sort of dress it up a little bit because you can use type to your benefit to make it visually compelling, as well as draw people through it. So let's take a look at how you can do that. This is brilliant. Guy by the name of Jackson Yu. Nothing but font.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly where your eye is going. It's brilliant. Now, what he's done there's a couple of things. One, he's used color. Two, he used typeface size, font size. Three, if he hasn't used font type, he's used heaviness of it. So the headline, it's bigger. You gets you there first. And it's significantly bigger. You, and it's right in the middle of the page. So first thing is you, because now when you say you, now what you're doing is you're talking to that person. Like that's talking to me directly because Jackson Yu is saying you. And it's like, all right, me, sorry, what have I got to do? Okay, you will read this first. Sorry, yes, I will, absolutely. And then because of the way we read, which is top to bottom, left to right, you go into that second line. That will tell you a little bit about that. So